I'm going to tell a funny story about Al if I can. When I worked with him when I was only 19 years old, I was absolutely terrified on day one, and I remember him looking at me, and I remember feeling so small, smaller than I'd ever felt before in my life. And after a few weeks of getting to know him and realizing just how wonderful and warm he really was, I was standing there in my costume on Sense and Sensibility, and my knickers had gone up my bum. And, you know, when you're trying to flick your knickers out of your arse and you're wearing a corset, it's actually quite tricky. And so I was sort of yanking at my pants. And Emma Thompson was standing right there, and I said, knickers have gone up my arse. And Al just said, feminine mystique strikes again.
Well, thank you very much. The thing is, this was a great part, and I sometimes think there really should be a category called Best Performance in Crummiest Role, and that'd be a real test. It's like going to Tuscany and then blowing it up times 10. People going to the aeroplanes.
There is a huge amount of love for Severus Snape. How do you deal with that?
Well, we're singing now.
It was wet. Wait a minute. What was it? Say that again? Who made out with? Me and Alan Rickman. You made out with Alan Rickman? 10 points for Slytherin.
America just lets me be the klutz that I really am.
I think maybe someone will come and kiss me. And Alan approaches from the sitting room with a glass in his hand. He's looking gorgeous. He was a very good-looking man. I'm standing there and I think, oh, he's going to come kiss me. I pucker. I don't close my eyes quite because I want to see, I want to feel the whole moment. He comes towards me. And then his eyes narrow. He leans in. I think it's happening, he's going to kiss me. And then he reached down to my chin and pulled a long hair out of my face. Looked at it and he said, you know, I think that's an incipient beard.
Poor old Alan Rickman thought he was going to have a closed set. He didn't realise that behind him there was a glass wall with the entire financial district of London treated to the side.
Looking at his horizontal.
Yes, the National Treasure's bare bottom.
Rickman.